Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
What's up guys, the Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today I'm going to be showing you my audio setup on how it is connected. So this is just a quick demonstration. I didn't really feel like doing the intro and stuff in there, but you know, it's the same thing. Before we get into the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications, and click that notification bell so you won't miss for my future videos, and also follow my Twitter, which is linked to my YouTube channel under the About section. Or if you don't have a Twitter account, you can also send me emails to the email thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com. So, right here, I have two of these speakers. I have, well, a pair of these speakers. This is a Sony S3 V, I believe is the model. Sony S3 V speaker. It's about 8 inches high, if maybe 8 inches, connected back here with some of these wires. I don't know if you can see those. There's a direct connection, I think you would call it, and that's red to red and white to white or whatever. And then that's the same thing back here. Sorry guys, it's a mess of wires. Right here, you have those connections here too. So you have basically two connections for the one speaker, red to red and white to white or whatever. Oh, you know what? I'll let that turn on. Okay, that was my regular plate that was on. Okay. And over here, I have another speaker. The same kind, same connections back here. I don't know if you can see those, but yeah. And right now, I just have them like this. My dad's going to build some shelves, and then I'll have them up on shelves. And then those both are connected to my Yamaha RX-A 810 amplifier, or whatever you call it, receiver. And my turntable, Audio-Technica ATLP60, is connected right here to the turntable, or to the receiver. And my Niles SW8 subwoofer. So let's go and turn the subwoofer on. And we'll have, I have it set the little knobs on the back. There's 3 of them. That's basically to adjust the bass. And underneath that is an Ethernet port for whoever knows what the heck that's for. And then you have 4 RCA plugins. I guess you could plug in some subwoofers if you wanted to. And then there's another switch on there that you can put it on standby and always on. That means one of them, mine is, if you flip it to the right, meaning if it's off, if the amplifier is off, the subwoofer basically turns off, and then if you turn it on, it turns on. If you flip it to the left, the subwoofer will always remain on, no matter if it's off or on. I recommend to put it on standby, I believe it's called, where it turns off when the amplifier is off and turns on when the amplifier is on. Now, the speakers I bought, but the amplifier and the subwoofer was left in the house where my parents and I lived, and when we moved, we took that system with us. Obviously, the speakers that were in the ceiling we didn't take with us because they were up there, and that would be a pain to remove them all. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show you any songs on here because I will get copyright strikes. So I'm not sure how I can do this. Let me think about this. I don't know. I really want to show you guys what the sound is like. I really do. But I don't want to get any copyright strikes. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me think about this. Let me see. Maybe I have a record that I can use that is back far enough that it has, let me see here. I'm gonna put my phone down, guys. You're gonna see some stuff that's gonna be hiding. You're gonna see some papers and stuff, but yeah. Let's see. I got a second chapter of Acts. Got two of those. I have Vince Guaraldi. I think I'm saying his name right. Richard and Patty. Excuse me. The Ravenettes. I got Queen. What's this? That's Queen. Oscar Peterson. Mozart. Although that's not really Mozart, it's actually somebody else. Eine kleine Nachtmusik from Mozart. Ludwig van Beethoven. It's a German story. James Last. Haydn. Glenn Miller Band. I can't speak. George Handel. Felix Mendelssohn. Enya. Goodness, this is kind of hard. Dino. I think that's how you say it. Dino. It's from the Chariots of Fire. Chopin. Beatles. And another Beatles. And the Beach Boys. Bamberg Symphonic Orchestra. Bach Cantata 140 and Antonio Vivaldi. Okay. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys, because I really want to show you what the sound is like. I'm just afraid that I'm going to get a copyright strike if I show a song on here. Now, I know I think the way it works is if you do show a song, you have to put it in the description on what the song is. And I think I'm correct on that, but I'm not sure because I really haven't done stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out how I can show you guys what the sound is like. Now, I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't really do a. It may not come very clearly over that. By the way, this amplifier, the Yamaha RX-A 810, has been discontinued in 2016, from my understanding. So you cannot get this amplifier anymore. However, it is still very good. I have to admit, wow. This pushes out 700 watts. So if you get speakers and you have this amplifier, do not. And okay, if you have now, obviously this makes sense, but still, let's say you have speakers that are 250 watts and the amplifier is 700 watts. It still will work. Just don't put the thing on full blast because the speakers will go. And yeah, let's just say I don't know what will happen. I don't want to find out. That's why I'm very cautious on this. So, yeah, be careful on that. What I would do is, if you have something connected to it and you just got an amplifier, turn the volume down all the way down to mute, and then start it up and then turn it up to where it says. Now, it will start up in the negatives for some odd reason. because I remember one time when I put it on 6 and wow, it was loud. So that explains how good this system is. But essentially, an amplifier like this probably, it's more than $500. I would say it's about $799, maybe $800, close to $1,000, maybe. For a used one, you're probably looking around $500, maybe $600. But if you were to buy one back in 2016 or 2015, it might have cost you about $1,000. The oh, and by the way, I think I said this is a Niles SW8 amp subwoofer. Those are about maybe $300 maybe 200 to $300, depending what kind you have. The speakers here, the Sony S3 5 or whatever they are, they run around $150, and then you have to buy if you don't have the the wire to connect direct connection stuff, you have to buy that. And those are only about you can get 100-foot wire for only $10, not including tax. But you need to get one of those wire cutters to do that insulation stuff and all that stuff. Now, guys, if you don't feel comfortable doing wiring, I'd probably get a technician to do this kind of stuff to make sure you don't do anything correctly, because you have to do this correctly. You have to do like red to red, white to white, or whatever. Know where to do the connections in the back, and so on and so forth and so forth. My dad did this for me. And I have my 24-inch Insignia TV connected to the amplifier, so then it can be displayed. And then I have my my multi-region Blu-ray DVD player connected to the amplifier, and my Apple TV 4th generation connected to that as well as the cable box from our TV provider connected to that. All connected via HDMI. Now there's also, and by the way, the record player turntable is connected via RCA cables to the Audio 1 ports via RCA. Now on the back, you have many more connections, and I have no idea what on earth you could do with these things. I don't know. Half of this stuff, I don't even know what this does. I mean, there's even an Ethernet connection on the back. I don't know what that does. My guess is probably through some crazy streaming service that I probably would never use. And it also comes with the radio. Now, I guess I could show you this, but I'll only play it for a couple of moments because I don't want to get copyright strikes. A couple seconds. Okay, so let's push power. Okay, it's on. Let's turn this down. Okay, so I'm going to put the phone to the base. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the bass on that. But that's how that works. And it does come with a remote, by the way, right here. You can control that. And there's some other stuff that comes with it. I mean, you can buy some separate stuff with it that will be compatible with this. I don't even have it connected yet because my dad's trying to figure out when you get the instructions so I can use that. Now you can have as many. This is a 7.2 stereo, 7.2 channel. So you could essentially have. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2.
Twitter, now, KC,
3.
MKP Studios, retweeted, at golf 420 mom.
Okay, sorry, because I'm counting here. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know how this would work, but essentially, yes, I have two speakers right now. The center speakers, I think, for left and right. But essentially, you could have a center speaker, a side speaker, so basically two. That make three. And then you could have, let's see how two front speakers. Okay, now let's start over. Okay, so I think this would work as well. Two front speakers, two back speakers, two side speakers, and a center speaker. So that would work. Which is pretty insane. I mean, wow. This system, guys, I mean, I love it. It's really cool. Now, again, for all of you parents who have kids and they have like a really good speaker system, it doesn't even necessarily have to be an amplifier, but really good speaker system, or you're getting them one for Christmas or for their birthday. Just be careful that they don't blast their speakers, meaning on full volume. I'm planning to test out this quality when my parents are not, busy with some stuff and they won't get distracted, in a way of speaking. But I'm not going to put it on full volume. That's a big no-no. Because I don't want to put to the point where my ears are blasting out. And also, I don't want to blast to short out the speakers. So, by the way, a little point out here. In a way, there's 9 HDMI ports. Now, 2 of them are outputs, I believe, if I'm saying this correctly. So there's 2 of them that you would use, like, let's say you want to connect 2 TVs to it. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are used to, whatever you want to use. Apple TV, DVD player, cable box, whatever. I don't know what else you could use. What else you can connect that to? If you wanted to, you could connect your Amazon Echo. Now, you cannot use Alexa, known as Alexa. Sorry guys, I had to whisper that name because she's literally right here. And now, maybe they have amplifiers that you can use the Amazon Echo or Google to control, but mine doesn't have the capability. Second of all, what's the point of spending that much money if you already have an amplifier that's in very good condition? Now, I could probably connect her to, that might be an idea. I'm getting ideas now. Where I could connect RCA to 3.5 headphone jack into her right here. That would be amazing. This also has some ports down here, 3 of them, and I think it's for video. And to the left, you have a USB and a headphone jack, and you have to put in one of those, adapters. And you have a USB to charge your phone. That also includes, you can also use your phone. That said, you have to switch the USB input by using either this knob here or using the remote control. And it also charges your phone. Pretty cool, I think. And then this little arrow thing right here is for basically, I found this really interesting. You can actually switch between different sounds. Excuse me. Like where it sounds like you're in a cave, or you're in a big room, or you know, you could take out some of the bass, or make it sound less, just different sounds. Now I have it on normal, or rather 7.7 surround stereo, because of the way it's set up, or whatever, normal basically. And then you have another 2 buttons. I have no idea what they do. And then you have another HDMI for, you know what? I wonder. And then you have a 3.5, which looks like a headphone jack, but I believe when my dad told me it's a headphone port. But right now, I'm curious about something.
Stop. Camera chooser. Stop recording. Button.
Okay, so we're still recording. Okay. But right now, I'm curious. I'm curious if I can connect my computer through that one HDMI. Okay. Hang on, guys. I have a mess of wires right now. Okay, I need to be careful. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see. Last port. Okay, now I need to think. How would I do this? I think dock would be the option on this. However, I am not sure. But we will find out. So I'm going to connect this HDMI cable to my computer. Sorry guys, I have to put you on my printer because I have no other place to put you. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Let's hit the dock. Nope. I thought that would work. Nope. Okay. It's worth a try. Let's go back to TV. Oh! Hello. Desktop group. Test 2.mp3, 01, 36, MP3 audio. Okay. Video music, 2 items, folder. Okay, let's try this. Untitled video, untitled test 1, desktop group. Nope. Wait, what?
Dabble. Now. Talk is Founders Top 7/27 Live has started. Notification. Dabble. Clear.
Sorry guys, my phone is one talk right now.
Joyful, untitled test, video music,
Okay.
works, YouTube channel art, hit the hero, about audio, CR2, happy, joyful, Macintosh, movie, my piano, prologue, psychology, research, sleep, sunflower wind, sound, strange sounds, NLP, sounds, untitled, video music, untitled test 1, MP3, 01, 4.
Okay. So it doesn't work. I have to do it the other way. Right. It was worth a try. Okay. So that's a little bit about the amplifier and how my audio setup and stuff. You'll also have not 300, but you have other buttons right here that I don't know what they do. I don't mess with them. Except for the last two on the very far right, which helps you to change the tuner for the radio. And some other stuff. But mostly I use the remote because it's a lot easier. So, if you guys have any questions, please put your comments down below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And follow my Twitter if you like. Linked under the About section on my YouTube channel. Or if you don't have a Twitter account, send me an email, thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com. And with that in mind, I'll see you all here in the next video. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Dabble. Now. Talk is Founders Talk 7 / YouTube. Stop recording.